Hello everyone and welcome to yet another edition of Thursday. Now, for those of you who are new to this channel, I'm Suzie G-Force and I do science poems every Thursday. First day on Thursday. Yeah, strange pun, but hopefully it does the job. So every Thursday I write and read and record a science themed poem based on the events of the week. So basically I'll look through all the science news and kind of form my own response to them through poetry. So it's kind of blending the two together, science and poetry. So without further ado, I will tell you the two story items in a nutshell. I mean, I'm not a scientist. But I'll do my best to explain what I have found. So, you know, you can take my word for it, and you can also, for more information, click on the links down in the description bar, which are probably far more illuminating. But so the first story is relating to a project that Chinese scientists have been undergoing and will hopefully be finished in 2016. And it's the world's largest sonic telescope, and it is called FAST, the FAST telescope, which stands for the 500-meter aperture spherical telescope, and it will pick up the weakest signals from out there in the depths of galaxies. It's the world's most sensitive telescope, and it's really exciting to know what could happen in the future. And I mean, depending on your stance on the whole extraterrestrial matter, whether you think it's a good thing or a bad thing that we kind of, you know, call out to all the alien life out there, if you believe that there's alien life out there even. Either way, I think is going to be a fascinating thing. So for any alien civilizations who come across this YouTube video, amongst so many other things that they could be listening to, I for one welcome my alien overlords. Anyway, to get back on track, the second news story is that a particular star between the constellations of Cygnus and Lyra, that has been taking part in an ongoing staring match with the Kepler telescope since 2009, I believe, has, well, for a while, has had some, you know, undisclosed matter and activity surrounding it, and all the sense, data and light has given way to a whole table discussion, and I use table very, very loosely, a whole table of interpretations and different ideas from all over, and it's so exciting to see that people are really thinking speculatively about what this matter could be. So in response to those two stories, I hope I have explained them to some degree of adequacy, or, you know, some degree of intelligibility. Yeah, so just click below if you want to read more, and I'll get into the poem. This poem is called Listen. I heard that the trick to being is knowing how to listen, gauging the beat in a song or a particular meeting to let silence sing, giving myself a chance to gain in the sense of perspective relative to the observer, a need to empathize in order to proceed. Pausing to gain the stream of serenity, sense data washed out by the pulse of digital hums, idly overpowering clock ticks from timepieces made obsolete traces to our places on the earth. Teasing our eardrums with the fierce drums of our mortalities, mounting up tallies of entropy that we did not have the heart to keep beat to. Yet metal and plastic were still the caustic lenses from which we perceived ourselves, mirrors that guided our lights towards others, waiting anxiously for reply. Sieves of senses, creating filters to fill our minds, Tetris blocks to form timelines, unable to unsubscribe, to simply listen. Optimized data that felt tailored to us, meditation being stopped by mediation. To stop simply listening. I heard that the trick to being is knowing how to listen, gauging the beat in a song or a particular meeting to let silence sing, giving myself a chance to gain in the sense of perspective relative to the observer, a need to empathize in order to proceed. What we need to do is stop thinking about these invisible fences between self and other, subject and object, subject to orienting within ourselves, that if we stop to look up at the sky, why would extraterrestrials deny to supply a message to feel us? Their feelers unable to permeate our clouds of information and sound, Fermi's paradox, firmly on lock. Were we being too loud to listen? Would they have fears? Projections of their shortcomings, that we would take in turn for pieces to add to our narratives, our sieves of sense data. How much further could these messages extend, the nuances that would be extinguished in pure futility to connect our lives to the next? What if we were being too loud to listen, too weighted in fear to even hear ourselves and others in ways that they should be? So I hope you enjoyed this poem. If you liked it, and if you liked my family explanation, do give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate any comments and suggestions for, more poetry videos. Did you like the longer formats or the shorter formats? Do you like it when I film on location? And also any further topics that you would actually like me to speak on. I'll try my best, and if you like this video and haven't done so already, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and as always, signing off, and bye bye.